All right. Want to be able to go over a couple things with you to make sure that you're getting what you need. You go to football camps and just want to be sure that you're getting the most out of your experience and your parents' money for you. When you go to these camps, they're going to evaluate, especially we're talking about college football right now. What they're looking at is a few basic things. First and foremost is your 40-yard dash. That's the first thing that they're looking at, and they're like, oh, well. These are some things that they want to look at, average types of times and what you're working with. And we're looking at D1 type 40-yard dash time. So if you're a wide out, they want you running a 4.5. If you're a DB, that's the same thing, 4.5. Running backs, 4.5. Okay, tight ends, they want you running a 4.7. Let's look at some defensive folks. Your linebackers, they want you running 4.7s. And this is just average. Defensive end, right? And again, we're talking D1. We're talking about these 4 and 5-star recruits right here. This is what they want. And if you want to go to a big time school like your Alabama, your Clemson, LSU, Ohio State, this is the type of work that you need to be putting in. You know, running your 40-yard dash, your 40-yard dash times. So that's some information that you need to know going into the camp beforehand, so you're not surprised if you don't get a call. Now, I tell my kids, you better have your time right before you even go. Now, getting experience and helping and getting exposed to other athletes and competing, that's a good thing as well. But if you're going to get a scholarship and you're going to get that look, get that insightful, yes, they'll look at you at those one-on-one drills, they look at your skills, but you got to meet the checklist. So your first checklist is the height. They got your height, then they got your 40 time. And that's the only two things that they're looking at to get at the door for D1. So, I want to give you guys an edge. I want to help you crack into that cycle so you can go ahead and be able to build a life for yourself and let somebody else pay for it. Because college is expensive. College costs $32,000 a year. Yeah, that's more than a brand new car. And that's for each year. So times that by 4. You're looking at almost roughly $125,000 education now. So, and we want you to have a avenue through athletics, use athletics, train, get right, know what your benchmarks are, and to play D1, what you'll need is a 4.5 40 if you're a DB wide receiver. And sometimes that might not be good enough. But depending on where you want to go, the type of work that you put in, your character, type of person you are, your grades, they take that in a whole nutshell. But to be that top tier athlete, that's what they look for. They look at your height and how fast you run the 40. Again, I'm John Rose with Charleston Prep School. We're just trying to help you get an edge in your high school transition into collegiate career so you can be a blessing to your family. You're more than a conqueror. Make it a great day.